In the 12 seasons that Coach Rudolph has been here at New Mexico State, she has posted 9 winning seasons. She is also the most winningest coach in New Mexico State softball history. Coming May 7th through 9th, she's not hosting her first, but her second WAC tournament championship inside of the stadium. But this year, she looks to hoist her very first WAC championship trophy. What this rule does is make sure that the pace of the game moves at a faster tempo. For example, after a batter's taken a pitch, he must now keep 1 foot in the batter's box. What this avoids is the batter stepping completely out of the box to readjust his gear. And ultimately, keeping the pace of the game moving right along. In 9 games this season, Larry Rose has rushed for 1,290 yards, only 184 yards behind the nation's leading rusher. This is something him and Coach Martin say have not just been a Rose effort, but a team effort. The new turf here at Presley Askew Field takes away problems for infielders that they may have on a natural field, such as bad hops, and gives them a good clean hop. The 2015 WAC softball tournament is coming to Las Cruces. The New Mexico State softball team has been selected by the WAC Conference to host the tournament this year. The Aggies got selected to host the tournament because they are the regular season WAC champions, and their field is only one of 2 fields that is up to regulation to host the tournament. Senior Lacey Rother said it's an amazing accomplishment to be hosting the tournament at New Mexico State, and it's also a true blessing.
We know how to play on our field, and it's like the home field advantage, and we have our fans, and it's just like we're really comfortable here, and we get to sleep on our own beds, so I think that we have the full advantage.
4th-year senior Stacy Rodriguez said the biggest advantage about playing at home is having the whole community out to support you.
I think they decided that we won the WAC, so I think they want to come out and support us.
Rother and Rodriguez both said it's calming getting to play in front of a home crowd, but the biggest relief is having a coach who has experience. After losing the tournament in recent years, Coach Rudolph says she has never had a more competitive and motivated group of girls that wants to win the tournament than this year's team.
We fell short of our potential, and so that fueled us all fall to give a little extra.
Coach Rudolph went on to say that it's an amazing opportunity and honor to be hosting the tournament and being favored to win it. Fans can catch the Aggie softball team in action this weekend during the WAC tournament at the New Mexico State Softball Complex. The Aggies will look to defend their season championship and look to give Coach Rudolph her first tournament championship. For News 22, I'm Matthew Mataya. The 2015 football season hasn't quite fared the way the Aggies would like it, but there's always a silver lining. Larry Rose III. Rose, who's a true sophomore, wasn't even picked in the preseason polls. He not only leads the Aggies in rushing yards, but the entire Sun Belt Conference, and he is nationally ranked. Rose said he never goes into a season with goals, but just has a mentality to work hard and help others.
Coach did a really good job. He's got a lot of guys with the same mindset that just want to come in and help change their program. And like I said, I think I've done a pretty good job just trying to lead by example.
Since the season has progressed, Rose has seen his name jump up in the national rankings, which is something he said he's been working hard for. In 9 games this season, Larry Rose has rushed for 1,290 yards, only 184 yards behind the nation's leading rusher. This is something him and Coach Martin say have not just been a Rose effort, but a team effort. In his 3rd season as head coach at New Mexico State, Doug Martin has seen his team start making steps towards the right direction, and it's showing this year. Martin gives credit to Rose for bringing a mentality and level of play that elevates the program to be better. Martin also gives credit to his team for coming together and working hard to finish out the season strong.
Yeah, you don't rush for as many yards as he's rushed for and not have good people around. Your offensive line has been spectacular this year. They've really done well.
Coach Martin went on to say that it's been a whole team effort, and it's been great watching these guys learn how to win. Coach Martin also said the ceiling is unlimited for Rose, and his best football is still ahead of him. With only 3 games left this season, Rose will fight to finish in the top 5 in the nation. But most of all, he will fight to help his team win these last 3 games. Change. Is it good or bad? In the case of Presley Askew Field, it couldn't be better. This past offseason, Presley Askew Field received a major upgrade. Brand new synthetic turf on the infield, 2 new bullpens, and a new press box. Head coach Brian Green said that the new turf is fantastic.
Ball gets to the turf, stays on the ground, we can play defense. And sometimes in these desert environments, you jam a hitter, it bounces down and goes over the third baseman's head for a double, and your pitchers are going, "Coach, I did what you wanted me to do. I don't want to do that anymore."
He also says that the turf plays a lot smoother and makes it easier to get to the ball. The new turf here at Presley Askew Field takes away problems for infielders that they may have on a natural field, such as bad hops, and gives them a good clean hop. Junior pitcher Brett Worthen said the difference is day and night compared to the old field.
I've been on the field, and what it was then is just, it was bad. But now it makes you feel happy and glad that you chose to come here and play here.
The Aggies have played 3 games on the new field, and Coach Green says the team's better performance shows how great the new turf is. For News 22 Sports, I'm Matthew the Shark Mataya.